Hello, members, and welcome to the 26th playing of the Old Pal season-long match play event. This event, similar to prior seasons and the original format, is a single elimination competition. There is no consolation bracket in this particular format. And I would like to point out that the deadlines for matches are extended. You can see them on your screen at the bottom of the flyer. It lists your match timeline. They're anywhere from 3 weeks to 2 as we get further along in the matches, but lots of time to complete those matches within those deadlines. Those deadlines are final. We do not wish to have any attempts to extend those deadlines. We really need to keep to a tight schedule to wrap up our matches by that April 8th date. So appreciate everybody being proactive in reaching out to their competition and getting something scheduled within those selected deadlines. We've got the rules coming up next. I'm going to introduce Andrew, who's going to cover those for us.
All right, gentlemen, and for our match timeline, our play-in matches are going to be completed by January 21st. That gives you all about 2 weeks to get those in. From there, we're going to have our round 2 matches due on February 11th. Then on we go to round 3. March 4th is when those are going to be due. Round 4 matches then due March 25th. And then our final match has to be wrapped up by April 8th. On to Brian for some rules.
And now for the rules of the event. The format will be a 2-man team 4-ball match play. Players in the field will compete from the 3 and 2 tees, receiving 100% of their handicap, unless capped by the 10-stroke differential between partners rule. Strokes will be given off the low in each round, and the golf shop will produce scorecards for each match. Please make note on the tee sheet or notify the golf shop before the match in order to have your scorecards ready. Please report match results to the golf shop after your round, and there will be a bracket posted adjacent to the handicap posting station just outside the golf shop. Lastly, to follow along with match statuses and updates, please use GGID code OLDPAL 2022 on your Golf Genius app. And now over to Pete for the drawing of matches.
Gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 Old Pal tournament, our 26th annual Old Pal, which is our season-long member match play tournament. We've got 10 former champions in the field this year, and we look forward to another exciting year. Now for the pairings. Seeded number 1 overall, Joe Davis and Kent Stahl. They get a bye the first round. Seed number 2, Tim Fredman, Dave Wally, also drew a bye in the first round. Seed number 3, Rick Bintzler and Ed Moore, former champions in 2016, also draw a bye in the first round. Seed 4, seed number 4, Jeff Brown and John Stewart, also draw a bye. And seed 5, two-time defending champion Alan Miller and Steve Nakovich, also draw a bye in the first round. There are 3 play-in matches on the left side of the bracket. Let's get to those now. Seeded number 6, Vince Hogan and Pat Richardson. Seeded number 7, Charlie Rasco and Dan Serbin. And seeded number 8, Dan Gasparino and Nigel Hallett. Gasparino and Hallett will face off against number 9 seed Charlie Ferraro and Kent Hall. The 10 seed, John Diamont and Mike Ellis, will face off against Charlie Rasco and Dan Serbin. In the last play-in match, Hogan and Richardson will face off against Ron Salupica and Jim Studders. On the right side of the bracket, once again, the 1 seed, Joe Grecki and Jack McCarthy. The 2 seed, Gerhard Albrecht and Robert Bryceland. The 3 seed, Charlie Bridgers and David Lindsay. The 4 seed, Bernie Druding and Tim Sullivan. And the 5 seed, Tony Arias and Bill Matar. All those seeds drew byes in the first round. And now we'll move on to the play-in teams and matches. The 6 seed, Jeff Gibbs and Mike Phelps. The 7 seed, Charlie Engel and Pete Whiteside. And the 8 seed, Art Beck and Richard Chrisman. Beck and Chrisman will face off against Luke Bertrand and John Longlad, the 9 seed. Engel and Whiteside will face off against the 10 seed Joe Moretti, and Baron Stingelmeyer. And the 6 seed Gibbs and Phelps will face off against Tom Glodek and Paul Kuvek Jr., the 11 seed. Gentlemen, good luck, play well, have a great season with the Old Pal Tournament.